Hello everyone, today's battle is against Plutinb, the legend of the stream, like the legend of the Zelda, but he's the legend of the stream. As you can clearly see, I'm using a bunch of random things, and he's using stuff as well. So I see Politoed, and I'm like, great, this is going to be a rain team, just he's bringing standard stuff, because, he just wants to beat me and stuff, obviously. But you forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is Plutinb we're talking about, and he brings Politoed without rain, that is correct. So I lead off with 247, I'm going to switch out to Ninetales to set up my sun. I don't know why I have sun, because I don't really have anything to use it with, but there you go. He's actually going to use Rain Dance with the Politoed, because he's Plutinb and he plays no games, and he gets rid of my sun instantly, and I'm like, well, fuck, that's terrible. I'm going to have to switch. So I go into Dalek. This is not a Rain Dish one. This was made before Rain Dish was something or other. I don't know. I don't even know. But I just wasn't using it. But I'm going to just go to it because it's the best thing to take any move from a Politoed, including Toxic, so I'm just going to do that. And I forget he has Nidoking, so I start to set up Toxic Spikes, then I realise he has Nidoking. I'm like, there's no point in setting up Toxic Spikes until this thing is dead. So go out to Umbreon to take the predicted Earth Power, just relatively nicely, because Umbreon's special defense is delicious in so many ways, in the way that it's like a breakfast cereal sometimes, and then other times it's like a juicy steak. It's variable in its deliciousness, but he's going to switch out to his Infernape and get that one layer of poison as I set up a Wish. The Wish could be received by any poke that I want to go to. I'm predicting close combat most likely. He could go for the Flare Blitz, but he set up Rain himself, so it wouldn't be a good idea to do that. He could also go for the U-turn, and I'm thinking in all three of those scenarios, Tentacruel's a good switch in terms of resistance. I won't like taking it because it's a physical hit, but as I said, I already have the Wish set up, so it serves as a good resisted switch, and then allows me to get the Wish back up to full. So it's it's just working in like 7 different ways, bringing Tentacruel in there. Really very nice to use it in that situation. So he's obviously afraid of me scalding him or surfing him or whatever kind of water move I decide to pack. I actually pack Surf over Scald because I think Scald is a stupid move and it deserves to die, and it really just annoys me. So I go for the Surf and I get a crit, which is great. It's a dead Tornadus, which Tornadus in rain would have been a pain in the ass, so I'm glad it's gone, I guess. So he's going to bring in Nidoking, which is going to get rid of the Toxic Spikes, but he's going to pull the switch here, predicting me to switch to Umbreon, because he thought that I would predict the Earth Power again and go to Umbreon, but I'm actually going to stay in and just go for the Surf. I guess that I thought I could live an Earth Power, maybe. I probably wouldn't have, but I just thought I could, I guess, so I'm just going to stay in and Surf, and in comes Infernape and it just dies, so that's perfect. That works out well for me. In comes Ludicolo, and he's going to set Rain Dance again, using manual Rain Dance because he's a boss, and I'm just going to hit him with a Sludge Bomb because it's great to actually carry a Sludge Bomb. I do like carrying it on Tentacruel, and it's very effective against things like Ludicolo, which would be a pain to take out if I only had Ice Beam. But fortunately, I'm going to get the Toxic Poison, not the Toxic, the normal Poison. Of course, you can tell it's the normal Poison because of the fact that it is, frickin' white lettering and not purple. But there you go. Rain Dish is not going to be as useful as Liquid Ooze in that scenario because he's actually going to Giga Drain me and lose health from it and then consequentially die. So there you go. Liquid Ooze is going to be beneficial in that case. So that's great. In comes Nidoking, which is going to go for an Earth Power at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die from this because Life Orb plus Stab plus Sheer Force is a lot of power and I'm weak to it. But it doesn't kill me. I live because Tentacruel's a specially defensive monster. Hit him with a Surf. I don't think this takes him out. The Rain. Oh, the Rain is set up. Yeah, it will take him out because Ludicolo set the Rain back up again. So it will take him out. So Tentacruel doing all kinds of work here. So yeah, I was safe to stay in on that Nidoking the first time when he switched to Infernape. So there you go. I live it. Well, Jesus Christ, Tentacruel, you man. In comes Politoed. Gonna hit that with a Sludge Bomb, but it's not gonna quite take it. It's specially defensive Politoed. It looks like that powder where it's defensive, but it has no special defense investment, but Politoed just is very special defensive in general, which is probably the case. So I'm going to take the chance to set up a Toxic Spikes, the second layer, because obviously now his Nidoking is dead. Well, actually, no, that's not the second layer, that's the first layer again. But I know that I can live another couple of Surf, so I'm going to go for the setup again. So I set up the 2 layers there because Nidoking took the first one away, and now after he kills me with a Surf, I have 2 layers of Toxic Spike set up. Dalek is still alive on 2. I lived on 2. Wow. I guess because the rain. Wow. Oh yeah, he has water absorb. Wow. Really, man? Wait, does Politoed get water absorb? I thought it got damp. I'm so confused right now. Okay, anyway, anyway, wow, that confused me a lot. I'm going to go into this thing, Lilligant, and I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder, I think, because once I get a Sleep Powder off, I can just Quiver Dance a couple of times and do some dancing and about and stuff. First, Sleep Powder's going to miss, but the second one is going to hit on the Uxie, which is fine. It would have been better for the first one to hit, because by him bringing it in now and me hitting, he burns 1 turn of Sleep automatically. It doesn't actually matter, because he's going to switch on this turn and go back to Politoed, but fortunately for me, it allows me to get a Quiver Dance up in this situation, and yeah, I'm gonna be able to just dance here. I'm just dancing, Lilligant, doing like the Mariba. That's not a dance. The maracas. Maracas are a fucking instrument, man. What's a dance? I don't know. Petal dance. There's your dance. How many dances can Lilligant do? I don't know. I was trying to think of some Spanish dance. Why can't I think of Spanish dances? The taco shuffle. I don't know. The chili con carne backflip. I'm speaking crap out my mouth today. What the hell is going on? I have own tempo as well, which is nice because I don't get confused. Uxie's gonna die. And what the hell was that last part of that narration? I made no sense. But Plutinb is unfortunately gonna taken down stuff and a win. That's a game. So if you enjoyed this narration, which I don't know how you could, because I really don't understand what I was saying personally, then you can leave it a like. That would be delicious. Said delicious already, guy. Don't say it again. You can also check out my social twitterning link. I'm gonna blah blah blah. Check out my Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr pages. All links will be in the description provided below. And until then, I will see you guys next time, when hopefully I won't really have a brain lapse again and not be able to think of things to say. So goodbye.